Sound is one of the most powerful triggers for fear. You can close your eyes, but you can't shut your ears. Throughout history, there have been audio recordings so disturbing and mysterious that experts still cannot explain them. Some came from space, some from the deepest oceans, and some from moments just before death. Today, we explore the top 10 disturbing audio recordings that were never explained, and for each one, you can actually hear the original sound yourself. 10. The wow signal. 1977. A message from deep space. In 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio recorded a 72-second signal so unusual that astronomer Jerry Amon circled it and wrote "wow" beside it. The signal matched no known satellite, star, or cosmic event and was never heard again. Scientists searched for decades but failed to detect it a second time. The most disturbing part is its precision. It looked artificial. To this day, no confirmed explanation exists. Nine. The bloop, 1997. The loudest sound ever recorded. In 1997, underwater microphones picked up an ultra-low frequency sound so powerful it was detected across the Pacific Ocean. Scientists named it the bloop. Initially, it was believed no known animal could produce such a sound. Later explanations suggested ice movement, but many researchers still question that conclusion. When slowed down, the sound feels disturbingly alive. Eight. The Julia Sound, 1999. A voice beneath the ocean. Recorded by underwater sensors in 1999, the Julia sound lasted about 15 seconds and resembled a distorted human voice echoing from the depths. Scientists could not match it to whales, earthquakes, or known oceanic activity. What unsettles listeners is how vocal and intentional it sounds, almost like something trying to speak through water. Seven. UVB 76. The buzzer, Russia's dead signal. Since the Cold War, a mysterious Russian radio station has continuously broadcast a buzzing sound on shortwave radio frequency 4625 kHz. Occasionally, the buzzing is interrupted by eerie voices reading names and numbers. No official explanation has ever been given. Some believe it's linked to nuclear retaliation systems that activate if leadership is destroyed. 6. Apollo 10 Space Sounds. Music from the dark side of the moon. During the Apollo 10 mission in 1969, astronauts recorded strange whistling sounds while orbiting the far side of the moon. The audio remained classified for years. When released, even the astronauts admitted they didn't understand what they were hearing. NASA later claimed radio interference, but no exact source was proven.
That music even sounds outer spacey, doesn't it? You hear that? That whistling sound? Yeah. Woo! Look at your... Yeah, it sounds like, outer space type music.
Five. The Black Knight Signal. Something orbiting Earth. In the 1960s, radio operators detected strange repeating signals bouncing back from space. The delays didn't match known satellites. Some believed the signals were coming from an unknown object orbiting Earth. Though officially dismissed as space debris, the recordings themselves were never fully explained. 4. Unidentified psychological experiment tapes. Voices with no source. During Cold War psychological research, audio recordings emerged that included whispers and voices when no one was present. These tapes were allegedly recorded during sensory deprivation experiments. While skeptics claim equipment issues, the recordings remain disturbing because of how clearly voices appear without explanation. 3. The unidentified emergency call, a call that ends in silence. An emergency call circulates online where the caller becomes increasingly confused and terrified before the line suddenly cuts. No address was traced, no identity confirmed. The background noises don't match any known environment. It's one of the most chilling recordings because it has no ending, only silence.
The man is trying to break in my door. I don't know who he is. He said, let me in.
He's doing what?
He's trying to break in my door.
2. Numbers stations, voices without faces. For decades, mysterious radio stations have broadcast monotone voices reading endless sequences of numbers. These stations appear globally and vanish without warning. Governments never officially confirm involvement, yet intelligence agencies are widely suspected. Anyone with a shortwave radio can still hear them today.
Trójka, sim, nul, cirta, nul, nul. Trójka, sim, nul, cirta, nul, nul.
1. Screams from the well, sound from the Earth's depths. One of the most disturbing recordings ever circulated claims to capture screams from deep underground during a drilling operation. Officially labeled a hoax, the audio source was never conclusively identified. Even knowing it may be fake, the layered screams deeply unsettle listeners because they sound painfully real. These recordings remind us that some sounds were never meant to be heard. Whether from space, the ocean, or human desperation, each one leaves behind unanswered questions. And maybe that's what makes them so disturbing. Not that we don't understand them, but that we might never understand them at all.